Gonna play a little bit more mono red burn and historic tonight. I think this deck is pretty much the same as last time, except I've just swapped out the Castle Embereth for a 4th Ramunap Ruins. I wanted to keep the land count the same, but I felt like Castle Embereth was just coming into play tapped too frequently, because there are actually 11 mountains in this deck. Ramunap Ruins, Shatterskull Smashing, and Spikefield Hazard are not mountains, so that just even to have one Castle Embereth, I feel like that's not really enough mountains to have it reliably come into play untapped in this aggressive deck. And also, I'm really more focused on burn than attacking, so getting the +1/+0 is less relevant than it would be in a different kind of mono red deck. But yeah, I'll do at least one game here with this deck. Still doing pretty well with it. It's kind of funny that I found this deck near the end of last season, so I went on a pretty big win streak with it, but then I wasn't able to get to Mythic because everything reset right in the middle of it. But maybe I'll be able to do it this month. Anyway, this hand seems pretty good. Ideally, it would have a wizard in it, so I could play these on a discount. But that's okay. I'm gonna get this into play tapped. Lotus Cobra. So do I kill that now? Like, I really want to get this Thermo-Alchemist into play. I feel like this might be a bad idea, but I just want to get this guy into play. See what the opponent can do. Maybe they have no lands. Oh. At least it wasn't a Fabled Passage. That's good. So that wasn't great, but definitely not as bad as it could have been. Grim Lavamancer is alright here. I gotta kill this thing. I'll probably just use this skewer now, I guess. Yeah. Omnath A. Oh, I can't win. Oh well. Just a little bit too slow. I guess I should have killed that Lotus Cobra, but I don't know, even then I think it might have been too slow. So I don't know, I guess I want to bolt. Grafdigger's Cage is good against Uro, but not so good against Omnath. Redcap Melee is good against Omnath, but pretty much only Omnath. What do I take out, though? Your Bonecrusher? It's a little bit slow. I think in this matchup I just want to race them, because it's like I'm not going to win a long game against this deck, no matter what I have. One land. I do have a light up. I'm actually going to keep this because I have one land, one drop plus light up the stage, and the land is untapped. It could work out well if I can either draw a land next turn or light up the stage into land. If neither of those things happens, though, then it's pretty much game. But I get to look at 3 cards. I should be able to find a land in one of those at least. didn't find it yet. So come on, light up the stage. Okay, good. That's actually quite nice. It's land for this turn and next turn. I'll just leave up Wizard's Lightning or Shock if they play Lotus Cobra or something. Yeah. No Cobra for you. Not bad. So do I want to play Thermo-Alchemist or Viashino Pyromancer? I think I want to play the Pyromancer because I feel like they're probably not going to be blocking next turn, so this gets in 2 damage now and then 2 damage next turn, whereas Thermo-Alchemist might get in like 3 damage next turn. I'm going to keep the Skewer because that's an extra Thermo-Alchemist trigger. Yeah, that's what I figured they would do. So I want to draw a land, I think. I could Wizard's Lightning, but once again I want to keep it for a Thermo-Alchemist trigger. So they could potentially start blocking next turn. So I want to get this Alchemist out as opposed to the Pyromancer. As I suspected. What can they do with red, white? Nothing, okay. Here's a land. So do I attack or do I use 2 burn spells? I think I attack. Skewer this guy. I don't have pretty high hopes for this game, yeah. Yeah, well, that's Omnath for you. That's okay. I think maybe I'll just do a best of 1. Just because I'm not sure how much longer I'll be playing tonight. Just be a short video this time. Historic ranked, yep, okay. I wonder if Omnath will be, well, I mean, obviously it's going to be banned in Standard at some point. I go first. What's opponent on? Laris. It's an interesting hand. Because I could go turn 2, Shock, light up the stage. But that might be just giving the opponent too much time. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. I'm not really a fan of this either, but I'll probably keep. so I really want to draw a land. Yeah, I wonder if Omnath is going to be banned in Historic also, though. Oh, this is not the deck that I thought it was. Should have kept that Hand of All Removal. Guess I attack. See what they do. Probably they'll just block with Ornithopter. That's what they should do. No, I think they should have blocked with Ornithopter. Anyway. Come on, land. Yeah, this game is over. Okay, I'll do one more. Because that wasn't really a game. As much as Mono Red likes having a low land count, typically does need more than one land to win. Typically needs more than 2 lands, actually. Now, 1767. Okay, this is fine. I have 2 lands. I'm on the play, right? So I guess I'll just get this into play. I could go Ramunap Ruins. I would have to pay a life anyway. But this way, like potentially, it would save me more life in the long term. Yeah, I'll get the Pyromancer out. The same reason as before, because I feel like there's a good chance that they're not going to be blocking it next turn, so that way it gets in 4 damage, at least. So I still want to draw more lands, actually. That is a land. Question is, do I play Thermo-Alchemist? Yeah, I probably do. I feel like they have Censor, but show me what you got, opponent. Jwari Disruption. Okay. If they have nothing, I can just win. Wait, if I draw a land, I win, I think. An untapped land. That is not an untapped land. Anyway, how much can I do? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That seems good to me. And then I have this Skewer. I might actually use this, as weird as it seems, I might use the Skewer because I can play Lightning Strike at instant speed. Let me just calculate this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, this will put him to 3. And I wanna hold up the Lightning Strike rather than the Skewer. It's less mana efficient, but it's important to have this available at instant speed. Because at that point, if they ever tap out, they just lose. Yeah, it's pretty difficult for the opponent to come back at this point, I think, because they have to answer what I have on board, but they also have to have an answer for Lightning Strike. And yeah, okay, so that one turned out pretty well. Let's just play the whole hand, show opponent what I've got. Interesting. I wonder why they had a stop set. Or did they? Good game. So, yeah, there were some short ones, but I think that's enough magic for tonight for me. How many lands did I have in play? 4, I guess. Well, yeah, kind of 3. I didn't need to play the 4th one, but I'll say 4. And I was on the draw. Still, I don't think that I would make any changes to this deck aside from the number of lands that it's playing. I would like to go up 1 land and down 1 spell. And I feel like it's not worth playing Shatterskull Smashing just because out of nearly 100 games, I think I've cast it 1 time. And there have been many more games where I've had to pay 3 life because I need it to come into play untapped. So far it seems like the drawback is outweighing the benefit of having this in my deck. In this deck, like, it's still a great card, but so far in this specific build, it seems like maybe I don't need this card. Anyway, if you're watching still, thanks for watching. If you like videos like this, it would be cool if you could like and subscribe and all that. You can let me know what you think of this deck. If you have any suggestions or comments, I'd be happy to hear what you think. But otherwise, I'll talk to you later.